How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going against Esmule. I think that's how you pronounce his name, from the room 2022-2021. Join that room for casual Wi-Fi battles. It's a pretty fun place to go. Sometimes you get some pretty good teams, like my opponents, for example. It's a really cool Sun team. Let me know who you think is going to win based on the teams you see on screen right now, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's jump into the game. And the battle begins, so Esmule is going to lead off with the Heatran as we led off with Mesprit. Now, I led with Mesprit because A, with Choice Scarf, we can outspeed everything on that team pretty much, and we can get a U-turn off on whatever we want to, which is exactly what I'm going to do here. They're probably going to set up the Stealth Rocks, which is absolutely fine. We go for the U-turn. It's going to get a bit of chip damage off. We're going to get to see if this Heatran has leftovers or not, which is always nice. And by the looks of it, it doesn't have Flame Body. Otherwise, you know, knowing my luck, I would have got burned if it was Flame Body. So that's always nice. Next up, we're going to go into our Lanturn. Lanturn can definitely go into Heatran pretty easily. Earth Power might sting a little bit, but it should be alright. They go for a Stealth Rock, which is absolutely fine. Kind of expected that one to come, as they don't really have the greatest of switch-ins to Lanturn. I'm sure they do not want Heatran to take a Hydro Pump to the face. So I'm going to go for a Volt Switch, expecting them to go into VENUSAUR, and that'll give us a free switch into Swellow, where we can just go for a Brave Bird. They're actually going to go for a Taunt, which is interesting. So they go for the Taunt. We're going to go straight for the Volt Switch, get a bit of chip damage off on them, which is always nice. And since we've moved last, we can get a free switch in on whatever we want. And I think everyone knows who we're going to go into right now, right? It's got to be Little Mac. No, but for real. I'd say Nidoking's the best one here. Because Nidoking basically restricts them a bit. They can't really switch in safely against Nidoking, because Nidoking has so much varying capabilities that it's a hard Pokemon to switch into. Nidoking is. It's a really hard Pokemon to switch into, because now what they're going to do? They're going to go Dragonite, cool, I'll go Ice Beam the next turn. What, they're going to go Venusaur, cool, I'll go Ice Beam the next turn. You know, it's like, what do they do here? So I'm going to go for the Earth Power anyway, and hopefully we can get a KO on the Heatran here. That'd be amazing. We do! We get the KO on the Heatran. There's no way they're living that. I didn't even need to wait for the health bar to go down to know that was a KO, because Nidoking is so strong. And Heatran is also a really good Pokemon in the OU tier right now, and it's just absolutely no match for Nidoking. No match whatsoever. In comes Dragonite. So Dragonite's coming in. Nice and powerful looking Dragonite over there. We're going to Ice Beam it in the face, because why the heck not? As they're probably going to Extreme Speed us. They actually don't. They stay in and take it like a champ. Multiscale is going to make it so they can actually take that, as they're able to go for a Dragon Dance next turn, which is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So, with that in mind, we've got to think now, what do we do here? What do we do here? What do we do here? They're probably going to go for an EQ. They go for an EQ, though, and we're going to Swellow. Swellow's obviously not going to take it. Let's go into our Mesprit real quick. Mesprit's a good one here. Mesprit can't outspeed the Dragonite now, but we can definitely take an Earthquake. We definitely take an Earthquake because of the Levitate ability. So they go for an Outrage instead, which is terrifyingly powerful. That's going to take us out, unfortunately. Crap. What do we do here? So Hitmonchan should outspeed and able to go for an Ice Punch, because we're Choice... No, we're not Choice Scarf. That's a different Pokemon. That's a different Pokemon. We're going to have to go Rumblerock. Rumblerock's the best way to do this. So we're going to Rumblerock real quick. We're going to get hit by some Stealth Rocks, which is unfortunate. And as much as I would love to go for Stone Edge, I feel like we're going to miss. So I'm going to go for it anyway. We're going to go for the Stone Edge anyway. So they go for the Outrage. That's obviously not going to take us out, because we are Regirock and we are powerful. They get confused, which is great for us. We're going to miss the Stone Edge. Are we going to miss the Stone Edge? Lumberry, nice. We don't miss the Stone Edge, and we're able to take out the Dragonite, which is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. So Dragonite goes down. That's one thing out of the way. Now, though, this gives them free reign to go into whatever they want, really. Because Regirock is on its last legs. So they can go into Ninetales or Solar Beam. They can go into Venusaur and Giga Drain. They can go into Donphan and Earthquake. And they can go into Medicham and High Jump Kick us in the face. So, with that in mind, what do we do here? Do I have a switch in? I do not have a switch into Medicham at all. Not even the slightest. So... I'm going to have to go for an Explosion. On the off chance they miss. Drain Punch is going to take us out, unfortunately. We know that the fact that the Drain Punch, though, tells me they're not Choice Scarf, at least. We do see Life Orb, which is great. Great news for us. Absolutely perfect news for us, in fact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in Swellow. Swellow is the perfect switch here. we can just go straight for a Brave Bird real quick. The Heatran is gone. They have no resists. All they have is Donphan. So they're probably going to let Medicham go down right now because they really don't have a good switch in. They are going to withdraw the Medicham. What are they going to go into? Donphan, Dalsim. That's the Donphan. Okay, Donphan comes in. We're going to go straight for the Brave Bird. Absolutely no reason not to. Does a solid amount of damage to the Donphan. As this next turn, I'm actually tempted to go for a Facade. Because, I mean, I'm not though. Swellow is going to be very crucial in this game. So I'm going to go into Little Mac real quick. Little Mac can take an Ice Shard, no problem. Little Mac can easily take an Ice Shard and we can dish out a nice powerful Ice Punch in return. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that. So we're going to get Stealth Rocks digging into us, which is a shame. They go for a knockoff instead. So we could have gone for a Facade there. And Facade might have actually taken them out, which would have been great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go for an Ice Punch. Ice Punch should weaken the Donphan to the point where Swellow can come in and just take it out. I'm going to guess they don't have Ice Shard then. There we go. Go for an Ice Punch. Should do a solid amount of damage to them. Not quite enough to KO as they go for an Earthquake, and that's obviously going to KO Hitmonchan. No problems there. So, with that in mind, what do we do here? I think the best play for us to do is to go into our Nidoking. Nidoking is definitely the play. And we can just go straight for a Sludge Wave or an Earth Power even. Earth Power is probably better. And take this thing out. So, Donphan, they don't really have a switch in. They don't have a single switch in. I mean, Medicham gets outsped by Nidoking, I'm sure. Let's go for an Earth Power and find out what they're going to do. They are going to withdraw the Donphan. Okay, cool. Withdraw your Donphan for later. They're going to go into Ninetales. Ninetales is not a good switch in here. To be honest with you, Ninetales outspeeds Nidoking, so I would have personally let Donphan go down and gone into Ninetales afterwards to try and get that Fire Blast off, but they're going to let Ninetales go down. They're going to let Ninetales go down. Nidoking once again proving why it is the king Pokemon. Why it is the absolute king. In comes Venusaur. So Venusaur's a good one. Chlorophyll's obviously up, so it outspeeds us now, which is terrifying to think of. This thing's probably offensive. We're going to go for an Ice Beam. No, we're not going to go for an Ice Beam. We are going to go ahead and go into our Lanturn. The reason I'm going to Lanturn is because we need to stall out this sun. Somehow. We somehow need to stall out this sun because Chlorophyll Venusaur is scary. It's a scary threat. To go for a Growth, that is freaking terrifying. That is so terrifying, in fact, that I think we just lost the game. I think we just lost the game to the Venusaur, to be honest with you. I don't see what we can do here other than paralyze it. So I'm going to try and get a Thunder Wave off. That's basically the only way we're going to do this. They go for an Earthquake. That's going to take us out, unfortunately. That's going to take us out. I think we just lost the Chlorophyll Venusaur, ladies and gentlemen. I think we just lost the Chlorophyll Venusaur. So, with that in mind, let's go into Calamity. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I don't know what to do here. I think we've lost. I think we've 100% lost. Unless the sunlight wears out after this turn, because the Ninetales doesn't have Heat Rock, that'd be great. Let's go for an Ice Beam just on the off chance that they don't KO us, but they go for a Giga Drain, that's going to KO us, no problems there. Going to get them some nice, delicious, nutritious health back as well. Can the Sunlight please fade? Can the Sunlight please fade? Please fade. Please fade, Sunlight. That's all I need from you. Please fade. Please fade. Sunlight is still up. Gonna have to go for a quick attack and hope for the best. Hope for a crit quick attack. Does nothing. And down we go to a Sludge Bomb. So that was I have no idea how that happened. That's a very short battle, but that just goes to show that Venusaur is a very powerful Pokemon in the sun. If you can get the sun up, Venusaur will mess you up. It will mess you right up. The only thing we could have really done there differently. No, I don't think there was anything we could have done there. I think if we facaded with Swellow against the Donphan, you know, we would have been good. But Donphan has Ice Shard, and that would have KO'd Swellow. No problems there. So I don't know what I could have done different there, but you let me know my mistakes in the comments. I know someone will anyway. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.